We ended up swimming out in 7 feet of water the next morning when Katrina came to shore. I know how to deal with tough situations, but you just don't think you're going to have to swim out in the middle of a hurricane. What we see around here actually looks great compared to the day after Katrina. And we lost a family home once again, having previously lost that to Camille. I lost my personal home a mile from here. And so I've lost 3 houses now to hurricanes. My dental office is 1 mile inland, and it sits on pretty high ground. I had some pretty significant roof damage, the windows blew out, and we were down for about a month. Dentistry changed. It was more of doing survival dentistry on the people that just needed to get out of pain. 3 days after Katrina, we were able to get a van from Meridian, Mississippi to come pick my parents up. It was just a week later that my father passed away, I guess from a broken heart. Everybody handled it differently, and my wife didn't particularly handle it very well. We went for about a year and a half of bitter divorce. I buried my father. I put my mother in a nursing facility north of town. Even though I may have been the younger brother, I had become the older brother as he was losing the battle to alcoholism. So I had to take care of him until he finally had a tragic accident in June of 2008, and he passed away. Things continued to deteriorate, and my practice was basically stagnating, and all my energy was being drained because I had absolutely nobody to help me. The next year was when I really got to know Jay and what he did for the first time. I was able to finally get divorced, and that's when I knew I had the time and energy to devote to the programs that Jay has. And even though I've always considered myself a pretty good manager and a finance person, but I don't want to reinvent the wheel. I mean, we don't have to do that. You know, it's laid out there for us. We just need to run with it. One of the things I like about Jay and his organization is it's not just focusing on your practice. It really goes way into your own personal life. And I tell my staff, if you apply what Jay's teaching you, your marriage will get better, your confidence will be better. It just goes through everything that you do. I really don't think that it'd be possible without the help of Jay for me to meet my goals that I would like to have in 2 years' time. Key to the whole process is that you have to have a engaged, well-incentivized, motivated staff, because without that, you're going nowhere. And Jay has it all, so you do have to be engaged in doing something that fits you and your staff and your community. In this day and age, it's tough just to sit back there with your shingle out and hope they're going to find you, because sometimes you have to get out of that box. I'm a third-generation dentist, and if I just relied on that fact and said I'm a legacy, I will be successful no matter what, I would never reach my potential at all. We're not sitting back and waiting for anybody. We're taking it to them. You know, we don't sit there and wait for the phone to ring. We pick it up and make phone calls. Jay, he gives us the confidence to do things differently than my father did. And my father did things different than his father did. But that's part of evolution. That's part of growing. One of the benefits that I have of being in the 5X Club is that Jay staff comes to us, and having them actually in my office, seeing what we see, feeling what we feel, points out things that we go, oh yeah, that's right, yeah, sure, we can make that better. You know, we can talk about how we appreciate Jay's guidance and direction, but if we don't get results, it really doesn't matter now, does it? This month, we set a record for new patients, and that's where it all begins.
We're doing it the Jay way
on the Mississippi Gulf Coast.